let's talk about AI agents. Buckle up, strap in. You're on Fast Entrepreneur. My name's Justin. I'm out driving up here in the Northeast. Actually, about 28 degrees it says outside. Feels a little nicer. AI agents, what are they? If you're not familiar, get familiar. I think it's going to be the biggest buzzword in 2025. Not just in, tiny little crypto land, but all around the globe. Why? So AI, up to this point in the last couple of years, we've had these chatbots, right? You type in something, or maybe you upload a photo or a video, and you get an output, right? You get like an answer. And that's all fine and dandy, and I think we've been blown away at just how, advanced some of these large language models have become. But you ain't seen nothing yet. And what we're moving into is agents. So, or as some would want to say, digital workers. Now these chatbots don't just, wait for you to write something to them or whatever and then give you something back. No. This time, you just basically, you tell them once, hey, here's what I want you to do. Here's who you are. Here's what your capabilities are. All right, I'm going to the beach. Good luck. Let me know how it turns out, tomorrow. And they just go. So these agents now can work autonomously. They're given an objective, and some of them are quite creative. So, with that being said, you have companies like the big dogs, like, NVIDIA here. Not only do they create hardware, which is powering, right, and all these data centers to power all the computation for AI, but they also have their own models, their own infrastructure layer, and that's interesting. And more importantly, as we move into making these AI agents come out of our computers and actually grow, inside of like real world robots, whether it's humanoid robots or cars that are self-driving, etc. And they're able to train these robots, even, on thousands, tens of thousands of millions, whatever it might be, different scenarios, before they're even, before their quote unquote their brain is even hooked up to their body. But that, I think we've got a little bit more time before we talk about. So today I want to talk about what AI agents means for you in 2025. I think this is going to be a game changer. It's not only going to be a pivot in AI, which, is by far the biggest technology that humans have and probably will ever create, but it marks something very different for humanity, society, labor, economics, just, how we interact, what our value and our purpose are, how we make money. And so we're starting to see the early stages of it. We're seeing frameworks from companies, like NVIDIA, like I mentioned, or Microsoft and others, but we're also seeing, like in the crypto world, a lot of experimentation, some open source platforms. Some of these early AI agents have, been given Twitter access. Some of them have, have the ability to scour on-chain, blockchain data, do analysis, etc. And some of them are very good. Some of them are not. And there's going to be a lot of fly-by-night probably agents, I suspect, because I think it's just like garbage in, garbage out. You're going to get what whatever you put in, however you train these things, you're going to produce those types of models. Some of them even have personalities. And so, I am just fascinated by what I've been seeing just in the last few months in the crypto world, and knowing that this is as dumb as they're ever going to be, just mind-blowing. And some of the suggestions, some of them have been given voice activation, some have animations, that are streaming 24/7. Think about it. They can they don't have to be stuck in one place at one time. They can, be everywhere all at once. As long as they have enough compute, right? Like Basically, compute power is like the new oil, if you will, for these guys and or gals, or whatever. I don't know if robots have genders or how we deal with that, but that's not this video either. But yeah, very interesting times. And so, how do you prepare? Because I think a lot of companies are going to start incorporating AI. It's better, faster, cheaper, way more productive. At first, I think it could really help a lot of companies. It can cut down a lot of, busy work. Unfortunately, probably some people are going to be let go. I do think that this is going to happen relatively quickly. And so while you may have large companies with large budgets that can incorporate stuff like this, maybe, in a larger scale, I think that you're going to have these enterprise solutions. You're going to have, plug and play solutions for medium and small businesses, and they can kind of customize as they wish. And so, I think it's going to be the start of this new digital worker age. And we're already starting to see it. These agents, since they can do, on their own, some have been given access to their own wallets on the blockchain. So now that they have money, right? They have actual funds. They can go out and hire other agents to do work. They can hire people. That's right, you heard me. You might actually get hired by an AI agent. Let's say, an AI agent needs something done but can't do it, itself in the real world yet. It may find clever solutions. And then I also think on an individual level, you can make your life more productive, more creative, more abundant, as long as you use some of the tools. And so, there's already a plethora of them. There's going to be a lot more. And there's a lot of good ones out there, and some of them are only getting better. So, I don't know what you do or how you would incorporate it, or if you would, or if you, want to see and wait. These things will get better. But I anticipate disruption. And you may not see it or feel it if it doesn't disrupt you or your company or your family right away. But I would assume, and I do believe that as time goes on, through 2025, we're going to start to see more and more of these things go mainstream, and it will certainly, in my opinion, begin to start some serious discussions as we move through 2025 and beyond. So anyways, I'm at a stoplight. That means stop. That means I will stop this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, write something in the comments. Like this, it will help the algorithm here. I want to help as many people as we can here in 2025, and it's a little different format, but I'm just a regular guy that has been following this stuff for quite a while, and want to share some of the things as I go through the year. So that's it. And if you really like the content, you can subscribe, and yeah, that's it, folks. So I gotta keep moving, but this video's gotta stop. Peace out, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Good night.